Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, also known as My Injury Guy, everybody's favorite injury lawyer. So shooting you another video, and what should we talk about today? The topic for today is the importance of working with a doctor who will cooperate in an injury case. So if you watch some of my other videos, you know that there are different categories of doctors from an injury standpoint, right? There's doctors that are hired by the defense to beat your case. And then there are doctors who are just family doctors. They're not very familiar with injury cases, but you like them, you trust them, they help you, so you figure they're going to be good. And then there's other doctors who are known to have experience in injury cases. So what doctors should you go to? What doctors should you avoid? And why is any of this important, right? And I get it. You know, I was talking to a lady who was in a pretty serious accident, and she's got a bad back. You know, she's had a bad back for years. She had consulted with experts, or specialists a long time ago, and they said, look, there's really no surgery or anything we can do. You're just going to have to live with it. And that was sort of what they told her, and she sort of made peace with it, that was what was going to do. And so for years, she's just been managing the pain herself and seeing her family doctor, right? And so she called me up, and she was in a pretty serious accident. She got rear-ended at high speed, lots of damage to the car. But she's like a lot of my clients. She didn't want to make a big deal about it and immediately go to the hospital. I always tell people, like, if you're in any pain at all, you should immediately go to the hospital, because your health is the most important thing in your life. And there's no medical condition that benefits from a delay. So, but I'm going to be honest with you, I get sick and I don't go to the doctor. One time I was so sick and I was busy at work. I was sick for a month, and I have permanent hearing loss in this ear because I didn't do what I tell my clients to do. If you're sick, go to the doctor. If you're in pain, go to the doctor. It's better for your health, and it's also better because now you have a documented visit with a doctor in your injury case, right? And it makes it harder for the insurance company to deny the claim or claim that it's not a real injury. So that's how that works. But anyway, this lady basically said, look, I just want to treat with my family doctor. My back is worse now, but even though my back is worse, I just want to continue treating with my family doctor. And I told her, like, listen, you gotta go to a specialist. If you have a bad back, and I've never seen her MRIs. I've never reviewed her medical records before, but I trust what she tells me. She's an honest lady, told me she's got a really bad back, and she gave me that whole health history. And I told her, listen, there's only so much your family doctor can do for you when you have a complicated health situation, right? And if you have a very bad back and degenerative change and all this stuff, arthritis, and you have an accident and you feel an increase in the pain, your family doctor is fine. There's no problem with that. But we definitely want to make sure that you're seeing the appropriate doctor, right? And so she told me the name of the doctor that that the ER gave to her. And it turns out that the name of the doctor, the name of the back specialist, the orthopedic doctor, has a very strong reputation for being a defense guy. So this is a doctor who makes a lot of income every year, being hired directly by insurance companies to defeat injured people's cases. And what I talk about, you may have heard me talk about it before, but it's like, how a cooking recipe, they tell you to marinate a steak or marinate a piece of chicken so it sits in this sauce overnight, and even after you take it out of the sauce, it has that flavor and smell of the sauce you took it out of. It's the same with human beings. If you're a doctor who marinates in you're reviewing 1,000 cases or 500 cases or 200 cases for an insurance company, and the insurance company wants you to find things wrong with the case so the injured person can't win their case. They're marinated in it. And it's my belief that when somebody marinates in something like that, it's literally a situation where it becomes hard for them to be fair with their own patients. In other words, they're going to be very skeptical of their patients, and they're going to fall into that defense mode. That defense mode where, they don't want to do anything for you. They're going to disbelieve their own patient. And, having a doctor like that will kill one of these cases, right? And so what I tell people is who you go to the doctor to see is completely up to you, okay? But if you're going to a family doctor, or if you're going to a defense doctor, you better understand that even though in your mind you think they'll write us a report if we need a report, they'll call me back if I call them and answer my questions, they'll come to court and testify and give us the honest opinions that we need, but based on 25 years of experience, that is just not always the case. So this lady found a different doctor to go to who has a better reputation for being neutral and fair, because that's all we look for at my office. We're not looking for a doctor who has a terrible reputation, who never saw an injury he didn't want to operate on. Those doctors don't really help injured people because they have a bad reputation with doctors and, medical professionals. And ultimately, those sorts of reputations are going to be discussed in front of a jury. I want a straight shooter for my clients. And if my client's not hurt, or the doctor doesn't think it's related, well, then that's what the case will be about. Because ultimately, you're going to end up with a stronger case with an excellent doctor with an excellent reputation for actually being neutral. But you definitely don't want to treat with a family doctor who is hostile to injury cases, or a doctor who has a reputation of being pro-defense. Can really end your case before it begins. So anyway, that is that topic. I hope that information helps you. Hope you and your family are well. Give me a call if there's anything I can do for you, and please stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a ton of free information and tools for injured people that are free to use. People are really enjoying them, so please watch to the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you or anyone you know has been hurt in an accident and needs a lawyer, or even just has questions, give me a call anytime, day or night, at 312-500-4500. You can call me anytime, day or night, and the consultation is free. That's 312-500-4500. Or if you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I made 2 great tools that really help people out that you can use for free on my website. The links are in the description. The first one is called the Case Cash Calculator, and it tells you what your case might be worth. The other is called the Good Case Calculator, and it tells you whether you might have a good case or you might have a case with some challenges. The best part is that they're 100% free to use on my website, and it only takes you 20 seconds flat to answer 7 multiple choice questions right off the top of your head. And then you get custom information about your particular injury situation fast and for free. So check them out, links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new videos every week, and this way you'll get notice of them. And if you have a question you'd like answered in a video, just leave a comment with your question in the comments section. Finally, if you enjoy my videos or if I've helped you in any way, I hope you'll consider doing me a favor. Injury law is a very competitive field, and I like having a small independent firm so I can help people who need it. People really rely on Google reviews when deciding who to hire, so I hope you'll consider leaving me a 5-star review on Google. It only takes a few seconds, but it's a favor to me that I would really appreciate. The link is in the description. You just go to that link, click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit, and you're done. Once again, I hope you and your family are well, and if anyone you know needs an injury lawyer or has questions, please send them my way by calling 312-500-4500. Thanks again for watching. Take care.
312-500-4500. If you got hurt, you gotta give them a try. Call my injury guy.
Call my injury guy.
312-500-4500. try.